guys, I'm going to do a quick review video for another thermal imager that was sent to me. Did not pay for this, it was sent. I do get to keep it, so I don't have any money invested in this. I'm going to do an unboxing and a review on this. It's a cloudy day here in North Carolina. Got about round 3 probably to get some more leaves up in the front yard. It's been kind of slow. It's been hadn't really had any cold weather yet. No freezing temperatures, nothing. It's 75 degrees right now. I'm going to do an unboxing on this, and then I'm going to show you some footage of it in use, some video footage I took with it, and then we'll come back and I'll go through the details and explain how it operates. When it comes in this box, it's from HSFTOOLS HP96. Looks like it's going to be similar to maybe what a cell phone would look like in size, but we'll see how it works, see what this thing's going to do. Let's get it out of the box, see what it looks like. Black box, kind of just a cardboard basic shipping style storage type box. So got a little insert in here similar to what kind of in your cell phone cases when you get your new phones. Let's see what's in here. Got a little card here. Thank you for your purchase. Thank you for the free thermal imager. And there we have a calibration certificate. It's going to have your model and serial number on here, the date it was calibrated and certified. This one was July 2024, stamped, signed by Wenlong Lee, quality director signature, whoever that might be. And then there you go, Vietnam Technology Company. So there's an instruction manual. We'll cover some of the things in here, I'm guessing, when we come back and check it out. So it comes in a storage case. It has a belt clip on it if you need to clip it to your bag, or it's not something I would carry around 24 hours a day with me while I'm working. But it's small, it's compact. You could slide this in a pocket in your bag, hang it on your belt if you wanted to, slide it in a door pocket, just somewhere to store it. If you need it, you know where to come back and get it. But it's a kind of a canvas mesh, not really mesh, but it feels pretty. I don't know what the stitching's like. I don't know how long it'll take for that to start coming apart, but anyway, you're not going to be carrying it under the house and dragging it around with you on every call you go on, so it should keep it at least protected. You stick it in one of your toolboxes or in a storage pocket or something like that. But anyway, let's get this thing out of here. We'll slide it out. And of course it has the screen protector on it, and let's see how easy this thing. Oh, I guess, is that permanent? Does it come off? I don't know. Guess that's something I'll have to clean off. I thought that was gonna be a tab that when you, yeah, you can see the bubble coming up right there. So it has some type of a screen protector on it. Probably don't want to take that off. It doesn't look like it's that thin like you find on maybe a thermostat screen where you peel it off, or a meter screen where you peel it off. It looks like it's maybe a crack resistant type of a thing. So you get your little alcohol and clean that off. If it was meant to be there permanent, I don't know why they would have put that on there. I would think you should be able to take it off, but I'm not going to take it off. So it looks like we have our thermal camera, our imaging camera, and then that looks like what would be maybe a light, a flashlight or something, or top of a light on the back. So there's our charging port. Let's see what we get for a charger in here. Slide that out. And so we get a lanyard with it. I never use the lanyards too much with things. And it's going to be a USB-C type charger, which is good since most things use that today. You can interchange your chargers. Looks like it has a tripod mount there. If you need to put it on a tripod. I'm not sure if it records audio or not. Right here, there's a little hole there and there. They may just be air vents. I'm not sure. We'll have to look at the book. But it doesn't say anything in the description about audio. But let's see some footage on it real quick. And let's see, there's your on and off button. And there's another button there. We'll figure out what that is in a minute. So let's show you some video real quick on this and see what footage we have. Go get it. Alright, so you saw some footage on how it operates, and let's get it turned on so you can see how it looks as you're using it. So there is our screen there. So there's the cover over my deck. So what we have on the screen, so on your typical display as it appears on this, you're going to have your center point, and you're going to have your high and low temperature points fluttering around depending on where the temperature changes are at. And you've got your center temperature, your maximum temperature, and your minimum temperature. You're going to have your temperature scale over here on the left. Then this is touch screen. So there's no buttons or arrows or anything like that that you have to push and go up and down, which I kind of like that. So we're going to start over here. This is your home screen. Here, return to your home screen. You can go over here, and then this is going to go into your albums where your photos and videos are at. You'll select, and then you can go in and it brings up any videos or photos that you took, images you took, right there. If you wanted to delete these, you just hit your check box up here. Then you'll go through and just check the boxes of anything that you want to delete. You can do that. I'm going to uncheck them all there. Let's see. Let me uncheck them. I guess once you check them, you have to go back and individually uncheck all of them. So we're going to back out of the screen. There. It goes back. We'll go back in. You can go in there, name your file, or you can delete the entire album. I'm not going to do that right now. Time and date is on here. The images, like I said, you can title them for a homeowner or an address or however you want to set that up. So if you go to this top right corner, down here's your settings. We'll go through that real quick. So you've got your temperature settings. You can set your emissivity. Let's go in and do that real quick. So you've got a custom number, which came out of the box at 98. And then you can scroll down and set it for whatever you're looking at. If it's a paint background, wood, asphalt, rubber, brick, sand, soil, cotton, cardboard, white paper, water. I'm going to set it back to the custom setting. And you can set a distance, how far your distance is from your device to the image you're looking at. You've got a near or a middle, so maybe less than a meter. I'm assuming that is what you need to set, kind of keep your overlay lined up properly for when you're overlaying your thermal image and your digital image. Temperature range, reflective temperature, humidity, alarm settings, color distribution, your display settings, time and date, parameters, units. I've got it set for Fahrenheit. Then you can do your capture settings, your super resolution, image resolution, capture mode, file name, header, file name, timestamp, however you want to do that. You need device settings, time and date, auto power off, screen brightness, and language. So those are some of the things you have in the settings. And here comes the train. Let me pause a minute. Alright, train went by. It was a pretty short one. Thank goodness. Sometimes they take like 5 minutes to go by. But anyway, so we'll go back over here. So you can tap on here. This is your temperature points. So you can take them off the screen, unclick them, where you just have your image there with your temperature scale. Put up your center point if you're just pinpointing temperatures on something. Maybe you're checking refrigerant lines, reversing valves, things like that. You can use that only. Then you've got a low point that you can click on. Gives you the low point on the screen, then your high point, and it gives you the high point on the screen. And just give you an idea, the hand there. Go to the next one, and these are your different types of screens. So you can just do a full thermal screen there, or you can do the kind of the image overlay. Now you can see the papers behind it, what you're looking at. If I want to look at that box over there, you can see that it's a little shiny because it's got a little bit of a gloss on it, but you can see there. If you look at that, I'll just pick it up, maybe it'll be better. So you look at that, so you can actually read the lettering right there on that. So you can also see my reflection in the screen. But that's going to be your overlay for your digital image and your thermal image. If you go here, you got your different, depends on what you like. You got your, what's that going to be? That's our black hot. You got your white hot. And you have your iron bow. Usually just says iron red or iron hot. This one says iron bow. And you've got your rainbow setting there. And you can do the rain. This one's your fusion setting. Your red hot. And then there's your blue red. So anything hot or warmer is going to show up as blue, as opposed to a red or a hot color. I think iron is typically what most people use. That's what I use. So I'm going to put it back to that. So once you set the screen for what you want, or the image for what you want, then you can go over here. You've got a picture in picture. So you can have a clear image right there around it. And then you can just put your box around whatever it is you're actually looking at, that you're getting your temperature of. Unclick that. Let's go back to that one, image overlay. And then this is just, it gives you kind of a hint of colors around edges, but it does not. It's kind of like your level. You can set a temperature there, so if you want to go full clear, a little bit of a heat signature, or if you want to go full 75%, you can do that. So you can set that however you want. And then you're going to go down here. Let's click back out of that. Then you can set a temperature scale, kind of a, I have to read on that a little bit, but I think you can set a midpoint range and adjust how you want your scale to appear. So I'm going to set that back to 70.9 because that's where it was at. And okay, come on, back to 70. Well, I'm going too hot now, but you can see the way the screen changes and the image changes as you change your midpoint temperature here. So okay, is that gonna let me? Okay, so we'll go back here, we'll go back home, go back over here, and there's our image catalog. So anyway, I'm gonna have to check this temperature thing because now it's showing me a wider screen. Go back there, so that's going to be my normal operation, auto. So it just auto sets your image and your temperature scales for you. And back to the home screen, and there we are. So, I mean, it's pretty slim. It's kind of like having a cell phone in your hand, really. I like it. I mean, it's much better than one of the handheld ones that you've got to hold in your hand. And they're bigger, bulkier, larger case, obviously. This is a little more streamlined. I may use it a little bit. We'll see before I give it away. Spend some more time with it, using it. But it's kind of a hard rubber shell all the way around. It's not plastic covered, so that's good. It's not plastic. Other than the screen, obviously you want to protect that. This is the button, so if you want to take a photo, this button here, it's kind of like a camera. You just click it once, and you take an image. It'll show that an image right there temporarily. If you want to record, you will hold that button down, and now you'll see a timer come up on the bottom, and it'll start recording. When you're finished recording, just tap the button. Recording finished. So anyway, guys, I'm going to spend a little more time with it. I have one or two that I really like using. I really like the one that Bluetooths to my phone. This one you'll plug to your computer and download any images or files you have and add them to your email or to your work order or invoice, however you want to work that. The one I like to use is the one I have that goes Bluetooth to my phone. So when I use my phone, I just take my images from my phone and use my phone as my screen, and they're automatically there, and then I can download them in my app or do whatever I want to do with anything like that. So anyway, guys, other than that, I mean, I give it an A minus, I guess. We'll spend some more time with it. Anyway, guys, it's HSFTOOLS HP96 thermal imager. There'll be links in the description where you can get one, any discount codes, things like that. try it out. Maybe this is just something you're looking for because it's kind of got a sleek profile. You can just slide it right down in this case. Belt clip hanging on your bag, slide it in a pocket in your truck, keep it somewhere where it's protected, and grab it when you need it. Appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe. If you're interested in getting one of these, check the description.